Right, good morning. It's the 27th of April 2025. My name's Cinder. Every week I play games that are released that week. Today we are finishing off Jade Empire. Wow, it's been quite the journey. Few twists and turns along the way. Yeah, should be finishing it. Now, I did make a mistake yesterday. I said there was 6 chapters. There's actually 7 chapters, but I think the 7th chapter is like pretty much just the final boss, I think. So, yeah. So I don't think it's like any longer, I guess is what I mean. Right. Neva. Let's do our game door first. Thank you, neighbor. Yeah. Thank you, neighbor. What is this? Oh, this is like Indiana Jones, right? Is it not? Yep. Thank you, neighbor. Yeah. It's not a great circle, though, right? Why have they not got the other Indiana Jones games on here? Okay, it is great circle. Why is that 6 guesses on average? That's weird. Okay. Oh, this is like Black Flag or something, yes. I think it might be that other one, though. No, maybe it is Black Flag. What's the one where you play as that girl? Liberation? I'll try Black Flag first, though. Maybe it's Rogue. Okay, it is that one. Yes. Good. Never actually played that one. Neighbor. There's like 3 Assassin's Creeds and they're all set at like the same time. And that's one of them. Okay, parkour, climbing, momentum. Speed, violence, momentum. Momentum's kind of weird. I'll try Mirror's Edge. Not Mirror's Edge. Well, this is some stupid like streamer bait game. Rage quit, speedrun, precision. I'll try getting over it. Nope. Oh, this is like one of those. Good that? Maybe it's Jump King. Leave that. Jump King? It's not Jump King. What is that game called? There's like a million of those asset flip stupid climbing games now. They keep multiplying. I honestly can't remember. I don't know, like, don't give up or something. I honestly got no idea. And frankly, I'm not really interested in these types of games, so... I'm sure it is like that one that's what was popular, but... I know there's that... Is it Chained Together? That was one, right? Yeah. Only up, but that's it, yeah. Great. Can't wait for Only Up in Unreal Engine 5. That's going to be real great. Right, let's talk about some proper games now then. Like Jade Empire. Right. We're here. It's the Imperial Palace, I think. It's kind of weird because we're actually not there anymore, but maybe there isn't a loading screen for this place. Right, yeah, so we are a ghost now. Turns out Sun Lee was actually the bad, well, one of the bad guys. And then he did his, like, Ip Man pressure points. Killing technique on us, and we died, and and now we're a ghost. The water dragon came back and said, hold on, you're not dead yet. Like so often happens. So now we are in Dirge, and we gotta fix the problems here to give the water dragon back her powers. But yeah, I'm a ghost.
The second fountain is here, but the seal is missing. This could only be possible if the guardian bound to this fountain has been destroyed.
What destroyed the guardian?
This is troubling. I feel a foul taint here. Something worse.
How do you like get those gems in your like forehead?
Something not of this realm. There are unnamed
like
things.
those little like sticker ones.
Both the mortal world and the spirit realm. But with the water dragon gone, such a being may have crossed into Dirge. Such a creature would be drawn to the corruption of the fountain. It must have destroyed the guardian and hidden the seal so the fountain could never be restored.
Probably hid the seal right next to it. Don't worry about it.
Would not go far. Wait. Do you feel that? Something is coming.
Oh, I feel it, Mr. Krabs.
A message from my master. He will restore one fountain, but the guardian of the seal was weak. The seal for the second fountain is not so easily claimed.
Interesting. Whom's you?
I am the beginning of suffering.
Hello, Adrian Yasak. Hello. Good old vintage Bioware, yeah. Old Bioware feels strong, man. Quick, let's go after it.
Have a lair around here. If we face it there, its strength will be at its greatest. But we have little choice.
Yes. Have you I assume you played this before then?
But there may be a way to yet overcome this demon. I know of a gem here in the monastery. A gem of great power.
Gem?
You can use it to help defeat this monster.
They made 5 games for the 360, yeah. To be fair, it's kind of impressive they kind of managed to get this game out at like around the same time as KOTOR. Where can I find this gem?
The gem has been kept here in the monastery for many generations. Guarded by powerful
You can definitely tell it's rushed though towards the end.
The spells persisted even after Dirge fell.
Yes, yes, I've actually got the release date there on stream. It's April 22nd, 2005. I think this came out a couple of weeks earlier in NA though. That's the Europe release date. Let's go get the gem.
You are the last spirit monk. Rewards will not keep you from the gem.
Squeeze one more game, yeah.
Take it. Its power will be like a beacon drawing all manner of
I mean,
dark
it's very
spirits.
similar to KOTOR.
Battling through such creatures may be just as difficult as facing.
It sounds like the engine's different for this, but I don't know. I mean, it's pretty much like identical to KOTOR. I mean, obviously the fighting's different, but apart from that, everything like seems exactly the same. Conquer remake, yeah. I've never actually played that. We played the original Conquer on the Rare Replay collection. Abbott's Song's journal. Something is wrong. The water dragon won't speak of it openly, but I can sense that she's troubled by something no one else suspects, not even her caretakers. But she's a water dragon. If she wants us to know, surely she would tell us. Still, the storm continues to grow. Last week, one of the Fountain Guardians actually left their post unattended, and there were more conflicts among the monks this past year than I care to recall. The storm is building strength, and it seems poised to strike right at the heart of Dirge. I cannot say for certain, but I believe the spirit monks, the whole empire, in fact, is in grave danger. I can only trust that water dragon also senses it, and is preparing for whatever may come. Aurora engine, oh, okay, yeah. Witcher 1 also used it, interesting. I mean, I guess it does have a lot of that patented bloom, right? Witcher 1, so they did love the bloom back then. We're actually like quite near the end here, so oh, you can actually go up there? Yeah. That's funny. I mean, yeah, I'm not surprised with the combat in Witcher 1. I guess it was the best they could do with that. Oh, another gem of balance. That's actually kind of insane. That's like a massive upgrade. I think that's the right way though, because the fountain's in it. Oh yeah, red engine, yeah. Yeah, I think they've switched to Unreal 5 for Witcher 4, haven't they? Because everyone keeps saying like, what's her face looks different in it, right? But I think it's just like the different engine. I'm like convinced that she looks different. Yeah, I'm a weird person. I've actually only played Witcher 1, so I'm not the biggest Witcher expert out there.
As did mine. For 20 years, I have sought to pass the wards protecting this gem. Its power calls out to me, yet the magic guarding this prize has kept me at bay. None can pass.
These ghosts look exactly like that Scooby-Doo ghost. What's protect against evil, but I can pass.
You are bold. Do you not know my power? I
Conquer remake has fanciest graphics. Okay, yeah. Interesting.
You bear the mark of the water dragon. You can pass through the wards, as will I.
Have to have a look at
once
it.
I have devoured your spirits.
I mean, yeah, the thing is about these Bioware games is that, I mean, obviously they are good, but they don't have the best graphics out there. I mean, they're not too bad, and there are like nice effects in it. Let's get rid of these guys. There are nice effects in it, but some of the stuff looks really bad in this. Sometimes the water looks awful. Ooh. Topless fox furries? Yeah, that was interesting. I like how the main one actually wears clothes, but like the rest of them don't. Well, it depends if you're into that kind of thing, right? Attack some blockable. I actually have not picked up that power up before. Interesting. Yeah, interesting decision. I'm doing a yeah. They learnt from Space Jam for sure. They saw the market for it. Oh, these just loops around. Yeah, I'm actually doing a goody playthrough. So I did help them out. You can actually help out the cannibal people and like kill all those foxes though, if you really hate furries. Gem of the Infinite Spirit. Okay, another garbage one. I think I gotta go back and go up those other stairs. Yeah. She kind of has like armor around her, like chest area. And that was it. And then yeah, like all the other ones are just like completely naked. Sonic would love it here. Right. Sonic would be all over this place. I don't know. Because, yeah, true. I like the dragon. Is that like an actual gem? So many gems, man. You know, you're in the end game when they just start. Wow, that's like insane. I'll probably take off this frail scholar. I was gonna just put it on when there was a book to read, but I was like never going to remember to do that, so I just left it on all the time. But we're in the end game now, so. And of course I got the blunderbuss off John Cleese, so we've this is pretty much an exclusive Mirabelle playthrough.
The same power that held the outer gate shut keeps these locked as well.
Just shove it in? No? Oh, no, no. I didn't actually go the way that demon went, right? This thing is, like, ridiculous. Fable 1 Bordello? Yeah. I vaguely remember it. I've not actually played a lot of Fable 1. Fable 2, I've played a lot of. I have played it. I have played Fable 1, but a long time ago. Get out of the way, you stupid abbot. Damn. Honestly, I shouldn't waste ammo on these rat demons. Mirabelle. Another game with John Cleese in. Fable. I don't know which one actually has him in. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like a whole separate release, right? The Lost Chapters. That's that Peter Monalou entrepreneur spirit. That man knows how to squeeze out the dollars out of people. Bull demons. Actual, like, new enemy. Kind of surprised. Mirabelle. What is that new Peter Monalou game out? I can't remember what it's called now. Whoa, whoa. Okay, voice actor. I want you to scream like you've been set on fire. Sounds like she like found like a spider in like the bath. Kung Fu Flounder Buster. Dragon Age 2 references Mirabelle, does it? That's cool. I didn't know that.
I know you.
I've only ever played through Dragon Age 2 once though, so...
But your mistress has no power here now. Dirge belongs to the master I serve. His strength grows. He feeds on the taint of this place. And when he is ready, he will unleash us on the mortal world.
Whom's is your master?
No
Whom do you serve?
the mortal world with a spirit realm. He is darkness. He is suffering. He is
I should have gone back and got my focus up, honestly. It's kind of weird, this game, because you have to, like, keep running back to the fountains to, like, heal after, like, every fight.
I do not fear you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the bull saliva.
I enforce his will, for all must bow down to him.
That is some, like, solid saliva.
The earth, the heavens, the living, the dead, all grovel before my master when he unleashes.
Yeah, I'm actually playing on the Xbox One here, so this is, like, got the enhanced graphics.
I will rend your spirit into nothing.
I'm not sure exactly what's enhanced for it, but... yeah, I really should have gone back to get my focus. The thing is, though, like, Mirabelle's insane, but, like, every, like, weapon... every weapon is, like, also insane in this, so... if she can't... oh, no. just has like immune phases. Like a Power Ranger when you use this 1,000 cut style. All these like punching sound effects. Runs at 1080, okay. Is this originally in 30 frames? That seems really annoying. Like, I have played through this before, but probably like 15 years ago. Probably more than that. Minions destroyed, second sale was yours, but even that will not avail you. It's too long to fall to you. Too many souls, too many spirits. The pain and misery of the slaughter sustains in me. Oh, okay. Targeting 30 frames, right? That's what they say. Whenever there's frame dips. Whomst are you? I'm not asking who people are in this, but I guess every Bioware game's like that.
In all my long years of study and all my life, I have never heard of a being of such malevolent evil as this.
Really?
I knew spirits and demons would overrun Dirge after the
yeah.
But the corruption is far greater than I ever feared. And worse is yet to come.
Yeah, it certainly helps out for the backwards
The
compatibility.
temple itself is the center of Dirge's corruption. The taint is at its strongest there.
Yes, I mean it runs pretty well. Get these like weird black bars on this though, like it's not like full screen.
The water dragon
Defeat
has faith in you, and I see you have faith in yourself. I must believe such faith is justified. In any case, we have found the sea.
We
should return to the fountain by the
neighbor.
courtyard gates. Restore it with the seal you took from the demon, and the gates to the temple courtyard.
We played Mercenaries a few weeks ago on backwards compatibility as well, and that was like actually full screen. Wow, ho. You don't even get XP for like evading traps in this. Okay. It's fine though. Yeah, cinematic widescreen, yeah. Okay, you want someone to remove them? There's nothing there. Yeah, I mean, you get used to it. There are like quite a few cutscenes in this. That's for sure. You're about. Wah, wah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I know I definitely have played games like that before. I I honestly forget though, because like you kind of stop paying attention to it once you actually like start playing. Get used to it, right? Yeah, yeah. I've only ever played the HD release of
The
Beyond
second
Good and
fountain
Evil,
is
so
restored. The gates to the temple courtyard have opened.
watching
You
until
speak
Dirge
as
is
if
restored.
restoring Dirge was some minor task. Remember, when Dirge fell, the very essence of the water dragon was corrupted. The power of the water dragon is divine. Any mortal touched by it would be instantly consumed. However, the Emperor found a way to corrupt the divine power. The immortal purity of the water dragon was befouled by human blood spilled in her fountains. Her power was tainted.
Yes. Yeah, I heard they added some new stuff in, like some like teasers about Beyond Good and Evil 2. I believe a little blood could do all this.
For a mortal, blood is life. The sacrifice of blood can have great power, even over the gods.
Surely Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be...
The gates are open.
Surely it'll be any
We can make our way through the
second
temple
now, right?
to the temple itself. Inside the temple, you can complete the restoration of Dirge.
I wanted to do like a new trailer for it. And it just like looks like completely different. Okay, that's that one right. Right, third time's the charm. How do you get up there? How do you... Wait. How do you... Alright, yeah, you have got to go all the way around that. I always do this, and then there's like a fountain right in the next area, but... Fun is the life, yes. What's that smell? It's blood. As Blade would say. Yeah, I'm like a ghost now, but like you're like, I'm kind of confused, like why you can like you're still allowed to use your blunderbuss while you're a ghost, but I'm not gonna question it. Always gotta have a bit in like a Bioware game where you like die. At least for a bit. Ah, Raven. Description: almost completely worn down by time and the elements. Describes the purpose of the 13 statues. Here lies monk An Dawquen, the first spirit monk of Dirge, and his 12 brothers. In return for their faithful service, the water dragon set these 13 aside. These 13 monks never travelled the journey to the underworld, but instead became one with the water dragon herself. Got all that info of that statue? Impressive. Yeah, I think they like must have known that their weapons were like insanely unbalanced, and that's like why they made it so they don't work on ghosts. Oh yeah. A lot of games get a lot weird if you don't play them in like the native frames for sure. I watch Elias quite a bit, and he plays a lot of older games, but But he always has like these like janky 60 frames fixes for them that like make it so like the game crashes like every like 10 seconds. He's ghosts, they aren't ghosts. Ow. You know, I've actually not saved. Habit, well, it wasn't so goddamn useless, but unfortunately, that's the world we live in. Ghosts are actually quite annoying to I actually like stun lock them, so I should just be punching them. Now you're getting like stun locked. Oh, they actually like heal when they hit you, I see. No. Yeah, frame pacing is out. Oh, okay. Did actually save there. That's wonderful. I've been normally I've been saving quite a bit. Okay, make sure. Yeah, doubly dead this time. Gotta make sure. Don't want to come back to life like Shepherd. Actually quite hard those Scooby-Doo ghosts. It's like, unlike every other enemy, you can't like just stun lock them by just doing one move. How dare they? Actual challenge. Double there, yeah. Yeah, the whole ghost thing in this is like kind of weird. It's like a lot of the quests are like, you can like, they'll be like, oh, I want you to like kill this person, but like in this world, like people literally just walk around as like ghosts like as soon as they die, so I don't know like why you gotta like kill people all the time. Not that I've been doing that, of course. I've been doing the good solutions. Stupid AoE attacks are so busted. But only when the enemies do it. When you try it, they suck. I wish it's every companion in this is like completely useless as well. Like, absolutely completely useless. They got issues, yeah. That's why I don't really like emulating like 6th gen games, because like you never know what weird issue you're gonna get. Okay, have you done that, Raven? Yeah, true. You just gotta wait for those remasters. Surely Bioware will remaster Jade Empire right after KOTOR gets remade, right? When's that KOTOR remake out? Remember that? Juicy spirit there. I don't know why they always put like two of the same fountains next to each other, like so often in this. Oh yeah, there is this weird glitch where like your save picture like just becomes this blurry mess sometimes. I don't know why. It works fine, it's just for some reason it's just, yeah, totally messed up. That's like the only issue I've had. Yeah, Bioware, yeah, I think they're kind of teetering a bit.
The second fountain is restored, and for this I thank you. But from this point on, Abbott's song cannot travel with you.
Really?
He must lead his fellows from their
Xbox 360 backwards compatibility is like the jankiest thing ever.
To lead them, to free them, but they will not listen to me. They cannot even see
I know,
Let me continue on and redeem
is it
myself
Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, when you tried to
doubt in defeat,
backwards
but you are
compatibility it
strengthened
on
by the actions of
360,
this
like the
monk.
water like
Go.
disappears or
Lead
something?
your fellows to victory and rest. Your path does not
And there's
lie
like a
the
puzzle in
temple.
that where like you have to
Yes,
like
great
raise the
mistress.
water
It is all so
level or
clear.
something, or like lower the
I
water
will
level,
do
and
as
like you
you
just
say,
can't do
and the
it
spirit
because
monk shall avenge the great slaughter of
it's like
20
not
youth.
there. I don't know for sure, but that's what I've heard. Okay, well,
Abbott's
I
son
definitely
has
don't
done
need
all he
Abbott.
can for us. For too long he has been apart from his brethren. Now
Oh,
he can
really?
finally join
Okay,
them,
so it's never like
though
officially
their
been
ultimate victory
remastered
will be up to you.
properly.
A great evil awaits, and only you have the power to defeat it. Destroy the
I've
creature
never actually played
corrupting my
Psychonauts.
temple. Do this, and the restoration of Dirge
I'm
will
like
be
ashamed to
complete.
admit. Let's free the spirit monks.
With Dirge restored, a great portion of my power will return.
Yeah, I did
and will
have
be
an
able to
original
grant
Xbox,
rest
but we
to
got
my
it
loyal
like
servants,
way
and help
after.
you back to the land of the living. But beware.
Way after like the PS2, so we didn't get
The
like
true
we didn't play
corruption
too
of
many
Dirge
games from it.
rests in the temple where Emperor Sun Hai struck me down. That desecration drew terrible things to Dirge. Beings not part of the natural order.
Meant to be an OG Xbox
An
exclusive.
abomination has gorged itself
Yeah.
for 2 decades on the pain and suffering released
4
with
games,
my
4
order.
sequels.
20 years growing strong, feasting on the death of a god.
Well, we got Blinks the Time Cat, right? 2 Blinks the Time Cat? Sounds like no, that's kind of the same, right? If it can bleed, I can kill it.
I cannot aid you in this battle. The very taint that feeds your enemy keeps
We're
me
talking
from
about
entering.
taints in this.
Destroy it. Cleanse my temple.
Yeah,
and
only
I will
Blink's got a
speak with you
sequel.
inside.
I've never played Blinks either. What else? Voodoo Vince, right?
You cannot join this battle. Your destiny lies in the temple at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Just having a look around, man. Yeah, there's a lot of weird Xbox exclusives. I mean, you know, I consider them weird because I'm a PS2 main, but yeah, I mean, there's way more weird PS2 games, let's be honest. Okay, I gotta like fill out this map because I'm like OCD about little black squares being left on the mini-map. Okay. Perfect. Let's save again. Psycho, yeah. Took longer than Alan Wake 2. I guess it did, yeah. I hear Psychonauts 2 is very good. To the temple. Yeah, I gotta play it one day. I probably will. Surely I will. Very misty here. Oh, really? Yeah. That's weird. I feel like it wasn't that long, but still. What the hell? Have I even got the ice powers? Ghost? Okay, GG then. If you ain't a ghost, then yeah, GG. Mirabelle on their asses. Really? Every single character? That's cool. Yes. Unfortunately, a lot of these 6th gen voice actors are starting to die off. Someone from my favorite game, one of the voice actors actually died a few weeks ago from that. I've actually forgotten his name now, but as long as Cam Clark's alive, we're happy, alright? Oh, the Mirabelle. I don't like these like little skeletons these ghosts have. They look kind of stupid, honestly. Like stick figure skeletons. Double Fine haven't announced anything since Microsoft bought them. I guess that's true, actually. Yeah. Must be doing something.
The taint is destroyed. My temple is cleansed. Dirge is restored.
I've not played too many Double Fine games. I did like Broken Age though. Probably one of the few ones I've played. It was on at the serve.
Your loyalty is noble, your service appreciated. You show the humble traits of a true spirit monk. But there is still much to do.
Maybe it's like Brutal Legend 2.
Sun Li will soon command all of my power. To complete my restoration, you must return to the mortal world. Find my body and destroy it.
Sorry, buddy, I don't understand.
Sun Hai devoured my heart. but he needed time
Yeah,
to siphon
that'd
my
be pretty
power.
sick.
He kept my body from dying, trapped between life and death, held
Definitely
like
a lot of
trophy in his
potential there.
imperial palace. That
I know,
was
like
how
Jack
he
Black
ended the
always
drought.
goes on about it as
You
well.
must find my body and kill it, so that when you defeat your former master, my power is
Not
free
forgotten.
to dissipate. Until then, I cannot be reborn.
What about Lee?
Be prepared. Sun Li will not fall as easily as his brother.
Prepared.
The Emperor had to proceed slowly. Sun Li has used the amulet to take much more power far more quickly. He has grown so strong that he cannot be defeated while my body still lives. Not even by you. You must find my body in the palace and destroy it before you face him.
Okay. Right. Man, it's been so long since I've played Brutal Legend. I don't know if I ever finished it. I think I did, but like I couldn't tell you for sure. I'm supposed to do this
I
alone.
have called your allies to Dirge. Not the spirit realm where we are now, but to the
actual
Dirge that
Dirge.
exists in the mortal world. You will meet them there
I
when
believe
you
this
are
place is
restored.
like called Dirge.
The maddened spirits that swarm this realm hunger for passage anywhere. I will not be able to stop them following you, but there is no other way.
Like they all like wanted to die.
Remember, find my body in the palace and destroy it, or you will not be able to defeat Sun Li. Enter the portal. I return to you the life that was so wrongly taken.
Well, now you mention it, yes, I do remember that. Yeah, that's fun. I gotta play that again.
All right, everyone calm down. We managed to lose them, but we'll have to stay out of sight for a while.
But what can we do now? The last hope for the Empire died in the palace.
I don't know. We'll think of something. For now, we have to make sure we survive.
All is not lost. Hear me.
Why are they just standing around in this
Go to
random
Dirge.
What? Why?
field anyway?
We must go to Dirge quickly. There's no time to explain.
This drunk guy sounds like George Lucas. Who? The big guy? Black Whirlwind? The Zhang Fei guy? Oh, the small one, okay. I forget what George Lucas sounds like.
You live, but the portal was not sealed quickly enough. Defeat the maddened creatures that have followed you, or your life will once again be undone.
Horse demons are so annoying. Oh, am I allowed to shoot this? I don't know. Yes, I am. Down in front.
Seek your fellows. They know.
Door
of
opening
your
animation. I
awakening
mean,
and are on
it's a
their way
nice
to the
door
shelter of
opening
Dirge.
animation.
Hurry. Others will find you soon enough.
Okay. Right, so now I'm not a ghost. Perfect. Shrine is dedicated to Mass Swung, the water's source, one of the first spirit monks. Meditate, you feel calmer. Actually get anything on that? No. They put it on the screen when you save your game, really. I mean, sometimes you just gotta admire your handiwork, right? Mantra inspiration. I've never played Gothic, so. Ancient text penned by some of the first spirit monks. This book has taught you how to properly focus upon the mantra of inspiration. Understanding the totality of being is the only goal worth achieving, and yet it is a goal that cannot be fulfilled in any life. Still, in the striving can be found deep inspirations, and those can aid you in your search. This paradox, the never-ending journey, is made possible. Think upon what you have read here and take your lessons to the meditation wheels of divine harmony in the temple's hallway. They help you find the next step upon the unending path. The skeletons are so goofy looking in this. It's actually like some pretty dark stuff in this though. I've been trying to blow people apart with Mirabelle, but I don't think you can do it. I don't know how you do it. You shrine dedicated to the Heavenly Gate Guardian stands here, the order of demons to which Chai Kat belongs. Gate Guardians protect the border between the worlds. Meditate. Yeah, first console was on for the Switch. Perfect. Yes. I mean, it had that Pirates of the Caribbean game, right? We don't talk about the Pirates of the Caribbean game here, though. Actually away there. Jane Abbott's song. There's something disturbing in the air tonight. I cannot be sure of my suspicions, but I wonder at the behaviour of some of the younger monks. They seem nervous, like something about to happen. Not long ago, I spotted one of them leaving the well room off the temple. When I asked why she was down there, she could produce no reason. That satisfied my fears. The look she gave me when I assigned her extra chores as penance for being distracted from her duties chilled my heart. Filled with such menace. Could some of the younger acolytes have discovered the secret path at the bottom of the well? Are they leaving our monastery without my permission? To what end? Troubling questions I will have to wait until tomorrow to answer. Okay, so all of this happened because he just couldn't be bothered to check that out the same day. Thanks, Abbott Song. I'll leave it till tomorrow. Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? Meditation wheels have seen better days while the wheels themselves aren't damaged. It looks like there was a complicated system of gearing that connected them. At some point, possibly after the Emperor's men took Dirge, the mechanism was dismantled. Several parts are missing. Yes. Yeah, so the PS2 Pirates of the Caribbean game is actually quite okay. The Xbox version of Pirates of the Caribbean is yes, it's a game. As the wheels are undamaged, but many parts of the mechanism that connected them have been removed or damaged. The gearing doesn't look that complex, though. You may be able to scavenge through parts to repair some of the gearing. I see an easy way to make repairs without replacement parts. You might still succeed, but there's a great chance of damage the gear permanently. Okay, probably gotta come back and find something for that then. Oh, so that is actually a different way. Let me have a look down here then. Gate. Well led. Any traps in here? Yeah, there's a cogs, okay. There are no traps in this place. So there's a well-covered blocks escape route your guardian used when you were an infant, but you can't seem to open it. The secret must have died with the spirit monks. Oh, I see, that's what this mechanism's for. Am I meant to be doing this? You never know, like, what the side quest is and what, like, the main thing is. Sometimes in these. Let's repair with the cogs you found. Using the cogs you found earlier, you can partially repair the gearing that connects the wheels. From the looks of it, 3 of them should spin freely now. 3 of them will spin again. A lot of meditating. Feel a sense of calm as you meditate, listening to the water of the dragon font and the quiet revolutions of the wheel. You feel centered, though something tells you that the effect would have been stronger if you had repaired more of the wheels. Now, for a few moments, something in the mechanism gives away, the wheels properly stop spinning, and you doubt you will be able to repair them again. Oh, well, I didn't know you had to, like, repair all of them. Okay, I mean, I'm sure that's fine. I have got, like, a lot of techniques. You learn a lot of stuff throughout your travels. Oh, Neva.
Asahir on Nikufunir, Aknatnir Sawir Pika.
So many are gone, but not all. What did we do to deserve this curse? Must we fight for all eternity? You did this, Spirit Monk. We'll rest until your kind are wiped out. Can we stop with the ghosts, man? I hate fighting these ghosts. Weak, those guys, though. Get more XP from them than you do, like, something like the main bosses. The gang's here. Don't you, like, get Death's Hand to, like, be one of your companions like here? Oh yeah, remembering wrong. Oh, that's the end of chapter 5, okay. Chapter 6, wherein a friend is returned to the living, Dirge is under siege once more. The fate of Death's Hand is sealed. Restoring the fountains of Dirge has allowed the water dragon to grant you a second chance at life. Your followers now rush to be at your side, but suddenly he also moves. He knows the threat as a spirit monk poses. Here at the ruins of Dirge, history will repeat itself in spectacular fashion. Not just any old fashion, spectacular. Fantastic. I should probably upgrade this 1,000 cuts. How far back you got to go here? I basically like didn't upgrade any moves until I got Mirabelle, so I saved out all my points for that. I've actually got 81 points here, so you know, why not? We're see what else we need when we cross that bridge. I didn't use any magic until you had to fight the Emperor. Because like you like have to use it against him. Okay, now we're back here. So those again. Save. Oh, tent's here. Tent? How do you pitch this tent into this stone?
You are here, alive. We
path.
thought you were dead, and then I had visions of the strangest things.
Dawnstar guided us to this place, but I expected a ghost, not flesh and blood.
What a dragon returned me to life.
Oh, you walk in the parks of many gods. I will build something extra large to explode with my surprise.
Must be a great standing in the eyes of the heavens. Mortals are not returned from beyond in their own form. Weaken her greatly, I must try to set things right.
Such creatures are not accustomed to needing assistance or being called on to assist. Both circumstances would likely annoy them.
As annoyances go, I think ours is more pressing. Or have you all forgotten the
So this guy
entire
sounds
army
like George
of the
Lucas.
Emperor?
Well, the Imperial Army is coming. Dawnstar was not the only one aware of your return to life. Salt in the spirit realm has alighted suddenly.
Your former master, my uncle, has taken the Jade Empire as his own. Emperor Sun Li has set the whole of his forces against us, and we are trapped here in Dirge.
Why would he set the whole army
After
against
you
us?
defeated my father, and Li struck you down, he claimed both your amulet and the heart of the water dragon and announced that his rule had begun. The Lotus Assassins were his almost immediately. Your amulet must have allowed him to quickly do what it took my father years to accomplish.
Really? Okay. What a dragon told me it was a powerful
We had no
focusing
choice
tool.
but to flee. In the days after, the new emperor did not seem overly concerned with capturing us, and we did not know where to go.
He didn't consider us a threat. We had no way of fighting him. Just as with Sun High, only a spirit monk can face him with hope of success.
That's why we came here. Dawnstar's vision seemed impossible, but any hope was better than none.
It's a lip there.
Unfortunately, Emperor Sun Li sensed your stirrings in the spirit realm as well, and now we are trapped.
There's no way of avoiding them? Sneaking? Flight?
Only one path is passable by foot, and that is the route they are coming up. We cannot sneak past such a horde.
I do like vaguely.
This dragonfly will not survive the passage either. The wind's force
Oh.
is certain path, and the army's flyers are guarding it well.
What the
But
hell that
that
was
is our
then?
luck, as well as our sorrow.
Yes, thanks for the follow.
Can barely stay
That's
aloft
very
in such
kind of you.
currents. They will not overrun us from the air, at least not in numbers.
I forget what follow alerts I actually made. Right. Raise our defense here, come
We
on,
have a
May.
little time. They are still at the base of the mountain. I'd say the main force won't be here until tomorrow.
We will start securing the temple. The great gates of this place will
Kinda
grant
like
us
Fort
valuable
Condor,
time.
right?
At least they will not take us by surprise.
Fortifications. Perhaps I will remove some of the ordnance from the marvelous dragonfly. Properly applied, it may prove useful tomorrow. Come, whirlwind, I need your muscle.
That's the Black Whirlwind. And as long as it makes the coming fight more interesting, I'll lift whatever you want.
That is all we can do for now. Tomorrow will decide our fates.
I wish I had his voice.
I'll get some rest. But if I could have a word with you when the others have gone, I need to speak with you.
Oh yeah, I also romanced Silk Fox. I didn't really mean to, it just kind of happened. So am I meant to actually read those? I think this is why she wants to talk to me. I'm not entirely sure. Okay.
I was wondering when we'd find time to be alone. Everyone has been hovering about you since you got back. I have been afraid to talk to you. I worried that you might have
Where
changed.
did everyone else go?
You might
Just
have
like
forgotten
inside the
me.
tent.
Do you still feel the same way for your heavenly lily?
Of course, I haven't been able to stop thinking of
I
you.
haven't slept since you fell. For all the influence my position is supposed to carry, I was as helpless as a lamb. But now, to have you back here with me, it's almost too much to bear.
If it's too much, I could leave again. Not by the same method, I hope. You know, I kind of like the teasing, but I don't know if she'd like actually get mad about that.
I wish that saying it would make it true, but there is so much that is uncertain. I am truly frightened about tomorrow, but I know I am safe here with you. Whatever comes, thank you for showing me how to care for people. I have never been closer to anyone.
What? Why is she so small, bruh? What? Why was she like half the size of me? Also, why'd they cut away when I was just about to kiss her? Hey, well, that was a letdown.
You have done well to restore the Fountains of Dirge, but they cannot shield you fully. Not with the power I now control. This is nothing more than a dream, my pupil. I can do nothing here, but I can influence things. Do you remember your fellow students?
Kind of. It's been a while.
They certainly remember you. They
Wow.
remember
Oh no, he's
how
killing
you
those
left
ghosts.
them to die.
Yeah, a lot of sepia going on here. Someone spilled the tea over the screen. I would have saved them if I could. I mean,
They
fine.
died, so there would be nothing holding you back. Their deaths ensured that you were properly motivated.
Yes,
Without
those
you,
three
they would still be
students who
alive.
actually had names.
The school burned
You go.
because of you.
Actually, not Ghost. All I remember is just fighting these guys to do the like extra training, and that's it. You're just XP to me. Yeah, insane gaslighting. There is a lot of gaslighting in this game. Okay. So yeah, you actually can't roll when you have Mirabelle. That's why like I keep switching off it. Actually hit the other guy.
It wasn't you.
Now I see.
Sometimes they just do
It
like
wasn't
no
your
damage
fault.
to you.
Impressive.
It's very weird.
But this was only a dream. You will not be so fortunate tomorrow.
I didn't even get any XP for that, man. Duh. Why am I putting my shoe on when I slept in my outfit anyway? I guess she just took her shoes off, kept the rest on. deep. They look like those the dragon tower things in Kessen 2. Always got to get those Kessen 2 references in.
You're awake! It sounds like the army is on the move. They're on their way up the mountain. Sky left a few hours ago. He said he was going to see how
killed
far
them.
up the mountain they had come. We haven't heard from him since, and I'm worried.
Look, he's back!
You killed them because they got to know you. Cam Clark.
Well, that's convenient for my nerves.
Sorry for being late.
What happened?
I went down the mountain to scout them out. I figured I could get a good estimate of how many were coming and get back here. It didn't work out like I planned. There are Lotus assassins by the score, and golems too. You didn't bury them all. They have a lot more. Imperial Army flyers in the distance too.
Of course they do.
They'll be here soon.
Bad, bad, very bad. What are we going to do? They'll be across the main bridge in no time.
Try the bridge?
Yes, we must. The golems are not just the ones you saw before. Bigger ones, giants, siege golem.
Siege golems? Oh, I've heard of those. 30 feet
Siege
tall and can
golem?
throw an ox. Well, pretty darn far. I didn't have time to measure. Oh, they crush walls, too. It would be bad if they reached us. The casks I took off the dragonfly would make short work of the bridge, though.
I always think Kang looks like Inspector Gadget with those goggles.
You will need someone to keep any advanced Lotus assassins away from you. I will accompany you.
No, it's too dangerous for just one person. I'll go as well.
Princess, take
Of
Dawnstar.
course. Dawnstar, a chance to prove your worth to me. You too, Kang.
Yes,
I
Princess.
don't think you can romance Dawnstar if you're a
Why
girl.
just send them? Why are we sitting here holding our... Oh, I get it. They're coming here too, aren't they?
I don't really know who you can romance, I'll be honest.
But they'd have to fly to get past the wall, and the winds are too strong.
Hundreds may die in crashes, but a few will get through. Do you really think Death's Hand minds such losses?
He had a mustache in the final episode. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not the biggest Inspector Gadget expert out there. I'm sure he must have some, like, goggle eyes. I mean, I guess it just seems like something he'd have rather than, like, something he actually does. It's spread
My
out.
wounds will make
I
me
don't
a
think this
burden
actually
if I stay
matters.
on your side.
I don't
will
think this
keep
is
guard
like
over
the
temple
suicide
itself.
mission or
Rogue's
anything,
landing
so...
there should be small enough for me to handle. Kang, old friend, I'd like to borrow a few of your marvelously
I
explosive
think everyone just, like,
casks.
chooses their
I
own
have something special in
roles,
mind for
and
any
then-
assassins who breach our line.
What? Yes, whatever you want. I have enough on my mind. During the night, I made
Real
some,
Dog's Claws
really
face for an action
improvements to
figure.
the marvelous dragonfly.
The
I
SNES
don't
game,
think we
okay.
can ever.
Did not
Anyway,
know that.
I doubt we could escape, but we can make a dent.
A short run in the flyer to take the brunt of their advance might be a worthwhile
I have
mission.
seen the
Or it
Inspector
might be
Gadget
suicide.
movie, but that
Well,
was
what
a
isn't these days?
very long
It's not
time ago.
necessary. I leave the decision to our illustrious leader.
I mean, honestly, probably doing this flying mission is probably easier than the ground, but
Yes, that's the way.
Fine.
I knew you'd be up for it. Off we go. Everyone be ready for our return.
Dr. Klaus,
Make every shot count. We'll need the help.
of course. Gotta make those Germans evil, right? Yeah, did he still have the same voice, or? Remember this bit in Jade Empire? Wow, what fun. I love having shmups in my RPGs. I think this is like the best gun, that's why I'm not picking up the other gun upgrades, because they just like swap your guns.
Careful now, you'll dent something.
Careful now. Damn, they're annoying. There's a lot of guys here. Kind of insane how many guys there are. I should have stuck to the ground. Oh my god, an actual boss? That's crazy, man.
We can't take much more of this.
Problem. I definitely should not. Definitely should have just stuck to the ground. Whew. It didn't have a German accent there. Dr. Claw's got it's got an insane voice. Is that another
Well flown.
flying
It didn't stop them.
upgrade?
But that black guy will make them think twice about our resolve. Now, back to bringing down the bridge.
You better have enough explosives left. Dawnstar and I can't
I
hold
mean,
them
there's
off
going to be
forever.
more flying.
Are you sure I shouldn't just charge the main gate? They wouldn't be expecting that.
Unexpected acts are not always successful acts.
You have a narrow understanding of success in battle, Bun Man. Must be your small
Bun
head.
Man. I wish that was my nickname. They'll be here soon enough.
My
For the
fill?
battle.
I have been sated from wine and
Hold the
battle,
bridge, young
but
friend.
never fill.
Two sequel series, which are basically two separate timelines. Okay. It's like Gundam. We stand to the last. There's the duty of a guard.
It looks like we won't have long to wait. Kang better keep
The
his mind on
universal
the task on the
timeline.
bridge, or this will be a short last stand.
Yeah, actually
Wait.
helping.
I sense something.
Oh,
Time is
Halloween.
better spent doing than talking.
I guess there's a lot of things with like
See?
weird
He was-
timelines now.
One of the spirit monks was right there. He stayed behind to tell me that there were hidden treasures still left in Dirge.
Treasures.
I saw nothing. Are you sure you didn't hit your head when you crawled out of the dragonfly?
Make light of it if you want. But he
For
said
some
that we
reason,
should
her
search
dialogue
Dirge.
cuts off
The
sometimes.
magic that restored the temple
don't
also
know
restored
why.
spells that cloaked
It's
chests
only
hidden
her.
in the ruins. The monks used these chests to hide treasures, including powerful
And it's
weapons.
only sometimes, but
They
yeah.
didn't want them to fall into the Emperor's hands. He said that one was nearby. Maybe we can find it before we reach the bridge. Lead on.
Okay. Snowing. Oh, I'm actually playing a Silk Fox. That's a big problem. Hold the bridge. Hold the bridge. Hold bridge. Would that be it? Hold bridge instead of Hodor. Yeah, these both lead to the exact
I
same
have
place.
to wedge the casks of dragon powder under the bridge. The Lotus assassins are sure to come up that pass any minute. Keep them from this end of the bridge. Here they come. Hold them off. I only need a minute.
Try not to break a nail, Princess.
Rude. Oh my god, what is this? Yes. the whole game was like this. Hank's health? Okay. If you stand at the edge here, they actually like can't actually like can't get their way into here. It's a massacre, man.
Nuts and bolts! One of the fuses came loose. I need another minute or two.
Classic.
Hurry it up!
Oh, what the hell? You just like shoved me across the whole screen there. Why is like why are they all so strong now as well? Never did any of this when they were my companion. I barely kill like one person.
It's done! Get away before it explodes! The fuse is a short one! It will stop the main core.
He is
But fires
fuming
don't
there.
stop at bridges. Our friends at the temple may have only gained a few minutes.
How weird. Okay. Well, I'd expect a little like beat 'em up section, but don't know why this like treasure she like talked about is. Doesn't seem to be anything there.
Damn it, they've given us a few minutes already. Dawn Star and the Princess did their job too well. That's better.
Just shut up and get ready.
Now
He's
that's
a big guy.
one. Finally, a worthy fight.
I got new collar.
This is a good fight.
What the hell? I can explode these guys by just like rolling into them. He is actually pretty strong though. You have to play for him for like the last bit in the arena. Okay, I guess you can make the golem hit the other people. Wow.
I think
Thanks.
we should go back to the
Who?
temple before those fires drop
It's
more
so helpful, isn't it?
assassins.
More is good. Let them come.
But we'd
He
be
wasn't even
safer
like
in the
chucking the drinks to
We're
me. He was just
safer
like
if I
leaving them
destroy
next
the
to him.
enemies they send. I prefer an active defense.
Why'd I get closed fists for that? Okay, it's actually insane.
That racket is distracting me from the cries of my enemies. Sky better have a good reason for ringing that bell.
Assassins must have got past us somehow. I'll go
I'll
look.
let no one pass. Not with all their parts, at least. You go. I'm having too much fun.
Maybe that was like just for him or something.
Come to my axes, all of you.
No one will pass Shangban Bridge.
Good, you are here. The trap is set, the signal sent. It's all up to you now.
Sky, what have you done?
Easy, easy. I know this looks bad, but trust me, you'll like what I have to say. I hope.
What has he done?
I was approached, once or twice. The Lotus Assassins offered much, even the chance of returning my daughter. But I assure you, I did not plan to betray you. You showed me that the world, my life, is not as pointless as I once thought.
I did.
My daughter is long dead. Their offer only shows how desperate you have made them.
Why didn't you tell me
I
before?
couldn't take the chance that someone else in the group had been approached. They might tell Death's Hand the plan was discovered. This is a chance to isolate the leader of the troops.
Yes?
Death's Hand thinks that he and a group of assassins will enter the temple unopposed. But I have a surprise. I set traps. Remember how I asked Kang for some of his explosive casks? The assassins will be destroyed, and Death's Hand will be yours alone.
Then I personally defeat Death's Hand and the army will fall.
He's an arrogant
I like
one.
it.
I doubt he'd consider the possibility that my loyalty to you would be stronger than my fear of him. The bell was the signal. He'll be here. Thank you for this opportunity, by the way. I could never face Death's Hand myself, but I want to make him pay for thinking I would be so weak. Use my daughter against me, will he? Make him hurt.
Very good, Sky. You have proven a useful tool.
Talking about Dr. Claw.
Guess again, you slab of rot. That should soften him up. I may not be able to fight him while I'm wounded, but at least I did this. I'll go warn the rest.
Okay, go do that slowly.
You have a better grip on your fellows than my master thought. The plight of a dead child is difficult motivation to resist.
It is no grip. You can roll through fear. I inspire loyalty.
Fear is all that is needed for the masses. That is why I exist. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's Hand. Sun Li commands that you die. I must obey. The will of the Master guides me. The strength of the dragon empowers me. I cannot be defeated. I must obey.
What is you must be, you will not defeat
You
me.
know nothing about me, about what I endure. Your fists will not defeat me.
Okay,
Not
I guess
while
not,
I
no.
must obey.
I think this guy's got to obey. Oh my. Oh, nice hitbox on that, by the way. Oh my god, he actually dodged. Oh my god. It's the end of Mirabelle? Of course not. There we go. Of course old Mirabelle can see it. See it through. Kick me once and that did like insane damage. What are you, Neighbor, why do you keep coming when I'm right fighting bosses? Okay, pretty sure that should have missed, but I'll take it. Incredible fight. Right. That seems really hard if you don't use a mirror belt.
You must know who Death's Hand is by now, but what he is defies you, defies your skill. He is more than Sun Qin ever was. Sun Hai linked him to the stolen power of the Water Dragon, and bound him to my armor to taunt me. An unrelenting, unbeatable force that wore the face of my betrayal. Now he is mine.
Words don't frighten me. I've learned much, Lee. Most of all, I've learned that I'm tired of talking.
Have my words so injured you in the past? There was no malice in my use of your talents. You were merely a tool. Your destiny a convenient path to power. I had no choice. My brother had no restraint. A world under his heel would be chaotic and violent.
Oh, okay. So he's actually...
I will ensure that everyone is safe within their roles.
Wants the rule to actually protect people. I know there's pain in your heart. The loss of your family inspired this.
You claim intimate knowledge of me. I should have suspected that a journey through death would reveal many secrets, but your understanding is flawed. I am not here out of revenge. Sorrow at their deaths did not bring me here, but rather anger at my brother for destroying my possessions in so petty a manner. In the end, it changes nothing. I intend to make the Empire a better place. As a god, it will be a simple matter. Arise, Death's Hand. You are bound to this power, and you will not stop until this fool is dead.
You train me when I fought someone I have already defeated. I'm a spirit monk.
You have learned much about your heritage as a spirit monk, but you missed the most important lesson.
Okay, I guess you need a lot more intuition for that.
Skill did not save them. Do you intend to rescue Death's Hand? Perhaps you think you can appeal to his conscience, to the remnants of kin that swim in that helmet.
Rescue him or turn him against you? I can free him.
Even if you could, I believe you would find it difficult to release so valuable a tool. Come then, pit your will against mine. Take him if you can.
Fight or... If I gotta keep him, then I'll keep him. I mean, not that it really matters, because we're like pretty much at the end of the game. Oh, what? A lot of weird fights at the end of it. Luckily this sword is like insane, so... Every weapon is like insane though, so... Like I said... It didn't even like try to attack me until then.
Enough! You have cut the strings to my puppet, but you will know defeat soon enough. I grow closer to the heavens by the minute. Take this corpse. See if you can throw away such a useful tool. I will face you at the height of my power, in the heart of my empire. Your master awaits you, child.
Please, let me rest. Let my spirit finally have some peace.
I mean, he's cool. I don't know if I like take him though, like it like try to like use him against me, so whatever. We're gonna be goody goodies all the way through.
Even if he does not admit it. Thank you, Spirit Monk, for letting
me
me rest.
Did he give me money for that? Okay. Yeah, so why dodge out of the way?
We are victorious. But how long will this peace last?
The day already drags like an overloaded ox. Our enemies should be more efficient.
I do not shy from meaningful combat, but eliminating your boredom is not a worthwhile cause to fight for.
If there's no wine, there should be fighting. That's the way of things for a warrior.
Why's everyone standing around?
I agree. While the victory was ours, another battle looms. The enemy is no doubt waiting for us to make a move.
Emperor suddenly waits for us, growing in power. He's draining the water dragon far faster than Sun High ever managed. Our troops will march immediately. Okay, let's go.
I appreciate the need for haste, but the marvelous dragonfly will need some adjustments. The landing here was...
I really can't be bothered to talk to everyone.
I will ferry whom I can for an initial assault. Give me a few moments. We will leave at your command when my work is done.
Save. Okay, see? On chapter 7 already. Wherein the cost of war is tallied, the master is finally confronted. And the fate of an empire is decided. You have come far from Borderland School to the ruins of Dirge, and now the fate of the empire depends on the decisions before you. Stung by the loss of Death's Hand and the defeat of a siege force, Emperor Sun Li readies for your inevitable confrontation in the palace. Everyone spread out and look for clues. Okay, perfect. Can't believe I'm on like 80 on that. It's kind of crazy. It's pretty good. It's pretty okay. I wonder if you need I think I put that one on. I think all these other ones are like garbage. I kind of thought you'd get better gems than you actually do.
Dead or alive, it doesn't matter to me.
Cycling
What can I get for you
gem.
today?
What does it even do? Oh, that's that one. Make sure shield light hurt people. Guess I may well buy that. Like nothing better. I think I want to buy that. It's already oh. Okay, of course. Okay, of course he's got new stuff to buy. Okay, let's unload that. You could have said he had new stuff before.
I have seen everything that I believe in torn apart, one after another. Hopefully it is all over soon. The sins of my family must be dealt with. Only then
Sins
can
of
the
the
Empire
father.
regain the glory it has lost.
Hope there is time for us in all of
I
this.
will make certain of it. You and I are owed that reward.
I made some difficult
There will be
decisions
more.
to get here.
Don't let the weight of your choices cloud your vision. The power that has been unleashed cannot be handled carelessly. The fate of the Empire is at stake. You and I will make things right. I will be ready.
Okay. That mean I get to be like Emperor?
I've acquired some great new items.
Perfect. Wait, 55. Wait, these are like actually kind of insane. Yeah, they're like actually kind of insane. Okay. Just gonna like start getting rid of these. Don't think we want those. That's pretty bad. Tuition. You need like intuition for the from killing ghosts. Don't think we want that. Zero damage from traps. Cares about that. It's okay. That one's also. That one is actually quite nice. I don't know if it's just going to be like one guy you're fighting though, so. Yeah, like the price of these gems like makes no sense for like actually like how like good some of them are. Right. I think we probably want health. I'm a warrior. Look at that. Perfect. That'd be quite a big boost, that. Well, 50 health is actually 50 health is not actually that much. Actually not great. Right, put that on. Perfect. This other bronze tongue on as well. I do think it's kind of dumb how you can like have two of the same gem, but I'm not complaining. Perfect. Oh, I got to level up anyway. Right. Guess this is like a new map again. know where that treasure they were on about is. Have a look around here. I don't think you can go, I think you can only go up to here, so... Okay. I like those, what are they called? Yurts? Those, like Mongolian-like tents. Okay. Actually, like, look at this statue again. I thought maybe it would, like, be something to do with that, but no. Let me have a look back here as well then. Okay, perfect. So unlock the gate. How kind of them. Right, okay. Save again.
We are a long way from the farm I once called home. I never thought I would make such a journey. Your master is a formidable opponent. We cannot leave the Empire in his hands.
The decision
I
is
will
hard
help
to
you
make.
carry that weight, but I'm not sure how much use I can be. I will stand by you. Once the corruption is excised, the Jade Empire will be a blank slate, my friend.
I'll destroy everything in my way.
I will be ready. Rely on it.
I want to say that.
So many changes. The Jade Empire is not the place I once thought it was. What Master Li has done is unforgivable. We have to set things right and undo the evil he has put in motion. I know, and perhaps the greatest and hardest of those is yet to come. So much is on your shoulders. I do not envy you, but I will be with you, my friend. We will make sure the Empire does not fall to the desires of a corrupted few. I know everything.
Why can you keep trying to be evil to everyone? I don't get it.
I tell you, I begin to miss the melodious voice of my wife. So peaceful compared to what follows you around. I look forward to the day when we can return to our simpler lives, although I doubt that will be easy for everyone.
I know what you mean.
Oh, it will be easy for me. I just cock an ear to the wind and listen. Eventually the shouts of my wife will make their way to me. I hope everyone has so clear a path, and a more peaceful arrival.
Beautiful
Hello
message.
again. Do you want to talk to me or the Guardian?
How are you,
Better
Arthur?
now, thanks to you. You put the other back down in a place where he can't hurt me anymore. You've done as much for me as the Guardian,
Okay.
and I'll never forget it, no matter what. If things here, if they turn out well, I hope someday when I'm older, we could meet and be friends again. I know that to stand by you, it won't be me. It'll be the Guardian, but my hopes go with him.
What do you feel in this place?
This place is old. So old. There are voices in the stones, each one trying to command the others. But none of them listen. It's like they can't listen, they just can't. Their own voices is all they're left with. So long. Only hearing the sound of your own voice.
Who are they?
No. They never say, they just shout.
None have gathered here as in other places of the Empire. Attack and Dirge left them without guidance, they attracted to any beacon of power. Here they are, overwhelmed by the power of the Emperor stole. Any whispers of the spirits remain, but Wildflower is sensitive to such things. Can we do anything for them? No, there's nothing that can be done except for restoring the shepherd that will guide them to rebirth. Those that are already dead cannot be helped. We must concentrate on the living. You have any wisdom to share? I do not. You have suffered enough interference from my kind and many others. Would it be better served listening to the wisdom of the child within? Do what you must, but be happy.
The Guardian says he'll be at your side when you need him.
Okay, wonderful. Okay.
The boredom is always greatest before the storm. Could we
Mr. Whirlwind here.
This little squall and get
Is that like his surname? I mean, I guess it's like China, right? Where like the family names first either. I don't know how the naming convention works here.
I always have my fists, so I'm always ready. If I lose those, I'll have bigger problems than missing a fight. Actually, better safe than sorry. Kang, make me a wine bowl I can hold with stumps.
Yours or someone else's?
Ha ha! Now that's the kind of idea I can get behind.
Alright. Save.
Hello. I suppose the marvelous dragonfly is ready. We don't have to worry about landing too many more times. Just make sure you are done talking to everyone. I lost the interior baffling, so you won't be able to hear a thing once we are in the air.
I want to speak with
Oh,
you.
no, I tend to confuse things, yes.
Can you
I
not
know
go
I
back
do.
to the
This is too important for my
garden
mutterings.
anymore?
Besides, the decisions that are coming, they are beyond me. You are deciding the fate of an empire. My mistakes result in the occasional crater. How big a hole might you be digging?
Well,
Oh,
I guess not.
I think they know you are ready. Every eye is on you. Across the whole empire, I think. We'll have to see if you are worthy of that gaze, All right, everyone in.
Not really like much you can do there, honestly. Zoom. It's the same cutscene. I guess it is, because it's same. Telling me to skip it. Okay, they just allow you to like fly back in here like the exact same way.
Well, here we are. I'd hoped I wouldn't have to use this entrance again. I doubt this visit will be any less violent than the last.
Keep your guard up.
Ha! You thought that the last visit was easy. This should be more fun than even I could have hoped for.
Yeah, I'm staying here. For safety.
A startling revelation from Kang.
I expect there will already be enough chaos to go around without your talents.
Row will be divided. There's a powerful presence stirring, and their will must be obeyed. Her will? Is it the water dragon? There will be no interference, but there will be guidance. There is something you must see.
Trust her voice. We need a path through Master Lee's corruption.
Trust what you see. Voices can come from anywhere.
Whatever we are doing, we have to do it now.
Trust what you see. Don't worry, I'll make sure there are no surprises
This is going
this
to be
time.
a mess. I know it is.
Save me up.
I am staying here, just in case. You go teach your master something about whatever he needs to learn. Yes, yes.
Okay, so you can go back
Very
there.
well, although the palace awaits. Not that I mind a little...
Perfect. Now, I think I did get some new ones. I don't know what... Okay. Small stone with medical runes. Well, that is a cow base up. Guess I'll try it right. Okay. Not a lot of clues to go off in there. Pyramid thing. Conductor. What is that pyramid thing? This, I think. I mean, the water wheel's like a pyramid. Maybe it is. Large gears. That means like by itself, or I'll try it without the gears. Sometimes you just get these weird monkeys that appear when you do it wrong. Right. Is this on? No, you gotta switch them all back on again after. Zoom. Yes. Hello, dragon button. Hello, dragon button. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you, dragon button. Okay, there we go.
Well, you are getting to be quite adept at manipulating this machine. If I were Lord Lao, I'd have made it a bit more obtuse, so people work harder for their supper. I'm beginning to think you have learned all of the secrets the furnace has to offer.
What's that energy surrounding you?
Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
I always figured he'd end in some kind of explosion.
Well, there's nothing like mortal danger to jog the memory. Anyone up for a flight to the edge of perception?
Explain yourself.
The memories, they are seeping in. I see patterns, schematics, explosions, lots of explosions, and someone seeking rescue. Lord Lao. That's why the furnace is here. Why the configurations are spread across the Empire. When it was safe for his tools to be used, it would be safe for him to return. Lord Lao is imprisoned, locked away so his inventions could no longer challenge the works of the heavens. It's an insult to the inventor spirit. We must fly.
It's quite the revelation.
I don't know. Yes, and no. Who knows what such an assault can trigger? I suppose I should be dead, but it's not the first time. Perhaps I've grown resistant to such energetic assault and surprised my assailant with my resilience. Whatever the case, I have a vision of a new wind map. It goes nowhere and everywhere. We have to destroy the force holding Lord Lao in check. Yes, that is the ideal. Although we will quickly move back into a place like this. This route, I don't think it can be represented on flat paper. We should go now. I do not think the furnace will function again until this is resolved.
I've already done everything there. hell happened there? Is this actually a different place, or? It looks exactly like the palace. What's going on here? Oh, there's hundreds of these guys. I have no idea what's going on. Keep shooting to the cops, shall I? Ow, stop. How are you doing there, Silk Fox? Yes, doing well? Yes. I'm sure she's got it handled. No. Doing this stupid AOA. Still no idea if I'm actually in a different place or not. What's the point of having these like traps when you're like right next to a healing place anyway? That doesn't make sense. $5,000. Holy, okay. Okay. Traps everywhere. May as well go back and heal. They do like quite a bit of damage, those traps. I guess they're like percentage based. I don't know. Okay, I'm not actually sure what's going on, so I'm gonna save in a different spot.
You have come.
So we are in the palace.
Destiny set this moment in motion, but from here, your choices are your own to make.
Okay.
Your master awaits you, but he is not yet aware.
Oh, what happened to
You
the
have time to
count
alter things
stuff?
to your favor. You have time to set us all on the path to rebirth. Learn
Maybe
what
like
has
you're
come
not allowed to
before,
do it in
and
the
you will
last
understand
chapter.
what must be done now. Follow into the depths and see what was done in search of my power.
Spirits know many things, but how to assault a fortress does not appear to be one of them. Follow her and take someone with you, but whoever you leave behind should take another
Yes,
route.
only
That
one
way
person.
they don't get behind you and we'll all get equal fighting.
You don't know the palace. You will wander aimlessly.
I always wander aimlessly, and I always find my way. Besides, we've been here before.
Very well.
We'll be lucky to see him again.
You're lucky to see me now, Princess. I'm not known for leaving my company alive.
Yes, of course. Off you go. It's not like we're going to fight like the final boss or anything. I think we all should split up, yes.
The tombs of the greatest emperors. Here the empire was built, and here the heart of it is laid to rest. Now that heart is torn out, like another to come. It was gutted to allow the flow, to guide the water that pours from a crime against the heavens and the order of all things.
Such disrespect. I never imagined my father would allow this to happen.
What hope is there for the future when the past is cast so roughly aside?
Why was this done? Why does it
Emperor's son would not accept that his empire had to fade so that something new would bloom. He declared war as if the drought was an advancing army. He and the glorious strategist focused on me, the water dragon. I symbolized the fading they wanted to avoid and the regrowth they desperately needed. I became the answer to everything. Press further, and you will see the source of the lush new empire under the brother's sun.
Lush?
You must see it with your own eyes to comprehend what they have done.
You okay?
What is this horror? I pray my eyes deceive me.
Okay. Like little waterways on it.
Such a brutal display. Now I truly know the depths to which my father went.
Behold, words would not have sufficed. You had to see with your own eyes to truly know my fate. This cannot continue.
This cannot continue.
Fight them. Show them that such things will not go unpunished.
Is it that bad, really? Look at these guys as well. Yeah, okay. Hilarious. Who keeps chucking these tornadoes around? Oh, damn, you're annoying whoever you are. Okay. These guys are like stronger than Death's Hand. Few little jabs there, jump over him, few little more jabs.
This is what he has done. This is what your masterly allowed. For 20 years, my body has bled, separate from the spirit, feeding the Empire and the Emperor. It is an agony that you cannot fathom. To have fallen so far into the hands of men. Rebirth is impossible while this continues.
No!
By all the heavens.
Forgive us, great dragon. Our mortal kin are ignorant, foolish, unkind. These crimes will not go unanswered.
I have never seen such a crime against the proper order of things.
Every freedom I cherish is violated by this.
It is the saddest violation of a gentle creature. And the Maker's fall, what then?
You small creatures. You heard the sounds of battle, but are you truly prepared? What will become of your world if my kind fall to the same evils that plague you? Your Master Li must be stopped. The Empire must find balance without the flow of heart water he has unleashed.
Blame Master Li, didn't Emperor Sun but
the
you
reign
here?
of Emperor Sun saw my abuse, but Sun Li, the glorious strategist, laid the plans. One could not occur without the other. It was never his intent to let Brother Hai rule. Had his plan initially succeeded, your master would be Emperor, and you would have been destroyed with the others of your kind.
I feel as though this could absolve my father of blame, but seeing what was done here, he was beyond my help.
Water feeds the Empire? That's why the drought ended?
Water flows from the wound that will not heal in the body that cannot die. Part of me functions as an aspect of our world, elemental in nature. It was never meant to flow free. It is not infinite. The Jade Empire is green, but somewhere another land goes thirsty. All things are linked.
Their concerns were for the Empire alone. Nothing else mattered.
What do you think I can do about it?
You are a spirit monk, charged with guarding the order of things. You were not born to this role, but as the last, a solemn duty falls at your feet. I cannot be healed. My body has been cut open, my heart removed. I should rejoin the Great Wheel, but I am defiled and cannot rest. Rebirth can only come when my essence is free. To defeat your master, you must stop the power he draws from me. Soon he will be too strong, even for you.
I really wanted necessary to restore the order of things.
Your master abuses the amulet he took from you. His brother did not have that luxury, so he needed to draw my essence slowly. The toll on his body was grave. Your master does not have to be so cautious. The amulet is not a source of power, but it is a focus. He partakes of energy that mortals were never meant to hold. He laps at it greedily, expecting your return. You must destroy the source of that power. You must destroy my body. When he falls, all that is mine will then rejoin my spirit. Rebirth.
Okay,
no
that's
other
what I'll do.
decision to make. This desecration, we must undo it.
A good step toward rectifying this desecration.
There was no other reasonable response to such an abomination.
Then let it be so.
Thank you, guys.
Take hold of a blade, spirit monk.
Good input.
And let it strike true. Destroy the machine that maintains this abomination.
I guess there aren't really like any evil companions in this. I guess the wildflower, if you like, let that other spirit take over. Like Black Whirlwind is like pretty goody. Okay, it's a strong, that's strong wood. Zoom, zoom. Impressive. That's a proper power stance.
Now we must go to the throne room. Sun Li will be waiting.
Received open palm. Yeah, what that means exactly. Is that a gem? Okay, absolutely no point to walking up that. Perfect. Let me have a look if that's a gem. It is. Okay, that one is quite decent. That one is quite a decent one. What's the one I got from the... I don't know which one I got from that. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. The open palm. I don't really know which one to take off for it. It's one of these bronze tongs. Only got 12,000.
Ah, excellent. I have many items just waiting for you.
If anything else new? No. Okay, perfect. Right. Get that bit of the map there. Scintillating gem of power. That sounds good. Ah, okay. This is a little bit better. I think we're just getting rid of this other bronze tongue for that, right? It's more like, you know, tangible stats.
I will live to be as old as the Empire itself, and I will never be able to remove that sight from my mind.
Is it really that bad?
This moment for as long as I live. To have a hand in such a creature's destiny, it is an honor.
This was nearly overwhelming. My eyes were not meant to see such things.
Then it tries to restore balance and order. Nothing ends, there are no more beginnings. Greater abomination
your
yet to
master.
come.
He made this possible. I don't know how much help I will be against him.
We have to try. I can't leave here knowing I didn't try.
We will try. There is nothing else we can do.
A lot of trying going on. I'll be here for this final confrontation, but I do not know how much help I will be. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Point.
There are others here who may wish to express a preference in this matter.
Hold them while so
It
Fox
has
and
to
I
be
confront
done.
Lee.
We need to move forward, and this is the only way.
Slip right through her. Okay, let's do one of those old-fashioned saves here. Actually, it still earns here. Strange. Heaven mantra. What is that? What's done chi? Okay. Off on yielding strength. Wow. Okay. Oh, I actually didn't realise you could like look at it like that. Oh, that's just one of those bad ones. Some garbage. And then we do a bit of the old saving.
Ah, there you are.
I'm here.
I knew you would come, and I have grown very good at waiting. You are very different from the student I once taught. Death changed you, I imagine. I apologize for your indignity, but it was necessary. It was also meant to be the end of you, but you surprised me again. I should have studied your people before wiping them out. Even so, I did my best. I made you strong enough to achieve your destiny, but with a weakness I could exploit. I thought I anticipated everything, but you proved me wrong.
We're not giving one last thought to your family.
Once more you try to restore me. My lost family was just one more tool. If they had ever meant more than that, I would have been present when they fell. Tell me, what use are heirs to a god? I will set the Empire on a path of never-ending stability and glory.
True.
I am beyond this. I will undo the damage of his ignorance, force the dead to their rest, and keep the waters flowing. My empire will be ordered, obedient, and neither ghosts nor gods will plague it. And you are all that stands between me and the new peace. My brother summoned underlings to defeat you. I will create them from the very stone.
That's really annoying. These statues coming to life, like why are there just like little ones coming out of the heads of them? Okay, the two most annoying enemies in the game. She got KOTOR got insta killed by these men. Absolutely demolished that. Perfect. Hold on there, boy. You're not meant to actually, like, figure out how to walk around there. I'll get my focus back after this. Now he starts chucking stuff. Okay. Thanks, Soap Fox. We're just gone.
Be careful. He still has great power to draw upon.
She's right. Ow, Neighbor. What happened to the spirit fonts here?
Your star shines bright, but it is still trapped within a mortal body. Perhaps a more direct application of my power will show you what you are up against.
Well,
and just
end of
how
my journey.
restrictive your shell truly is. Yes, this will amuse me. Worse than actually dying, seeing death come, and being unable to stop it.
It's that Tekken level.
Physical barriers are no match for those we place in our own minds. My power has encased you in doubt, held you with the weight of your burden.
To paralyze my resolve, my will is stronger than that.
You and your followers are playthings. The rest are held just as you are. You are each too weak to match my power.
I see. Oh. Power of friendship. You are not alone, we are also imprisoned, but if we do not resist in our own minds, we can lend our strength to you.
What the hell is going on?
Yes, well said.
Guide your minds to me. I'm the one that must face Sunlight. Eyes have no greater strength than in your own heart. I will be the conduit. I will show them the way. Doubt. Doubt is a ghost. Is it a ghost? Annoying sword guy, that's for sure. Anything stronger than my actual moves? Hey?
Amusing but pointless. My talons are deep within you. More fools leap to your defense, but no matter. The weight of my power will crush you soon enough.
You know, nothing on loyalty. This is weakness.
I am with you. We haven't come this far to fail now.
We cannot let this stand, not when so much is at stake.
I stand with you. We will not fall just yet.
Okay. Oh no. Doubt again. He's got a stick this time. Stick actually worse than the sword, I guess. Annoying though. You can get like that much XP on those.
Your efforts are meaningless. Do you think to counter my influence by yourself? A god holds you. Nothing in the mortal realm can help you. Nothing.
I have moved with you, hidden, trying to keep focus. I give you all that I am, all that I was. Restore what has been corrupted.
Zoo? Actually doing something useful for a change? Amazing. Please just like don't immediately do that again.
Once again, I misunderstand. The raw energy. You are far too resistant to it.
Raw
The
energy.
loyalty you inspire is also tiresome, but I respect it. You have truly become a spirit monk. In another time, I would be proud of your ability.
You're great teacher. Your skills are wasted on evil ambition.
I am not satisfied with helping others surpass me. I quickly tired of elevating my brother, and I will not learn to serve you. I see now that the Water Dragon's power is the prize, not the means to victory. No matter what I expend, while you live, you will resist. That is your role. It is the celestial bureaucracy attempting to restore balance. We must bring the fight back down to Earth, unless you are made to see reason.
Can you actually, like, side with him on the end here? There can be no deal. Let's end this. Master versus
No great
student.
waves of energy, no demons from the walls. Skill versus skill, master versus student, as you said. I expect you have corrected the flaw in your style.
Better be.
Beyond the basics, I also taught you focus. Match me if you can.
Focus. Better be no light tricks.
Thousand cuts. Mirabelle.
You're telling me you're weak to Mirabelle, son? Oh, there's like another phase to it. Hey, you can have that chi, that's fine. I don't need it. Is that it? Oh, that can't actually be it, right?
Me yet again. I'm a better teacher than I thought.
You're a better general than I have heard. Seems kind of dead. I meant to know these people. I don't remember those. I think they're just random people. People to believe in the Phantom Thieves. I don't think we do it this time. Oh, snarling. People. I save the world. I'm so angry. I guess the ghosts are fixed, but now there's going to be another drought. So, okay, with KOTOR. Although the credibility of her family was understandably marred by the actions of her father and uncle, Princess Sun Lian emerged from the incident with a newfound credibility that easily scaled her claim to the throne. This was thanks in no small part to keeping Wu the Lotus Blossom very close at hand and making sure the people knew that she had her full support throughout the ordeal. Empress Sun Lian and Wu the Lotus Blossom ruled in concert, remaining close companions and sharing the burden of leadership as they guided the Jade Empire through a new golden age. Dawnstar. The defeat of Sun Li signalled a new beginning for the Jade Empire and a personal awakening in Dawnstar. Despite the loss of the Master she thought she knew, with the restoration of the National Order, the Empire seemed alive with possibilities. She had seen the heart of the land in turmoil, so she retraced her steps, replacing memories of destruction with sights of renewal. Soon she found herself back in the ruin of two rivers. It was painful, but she took comfort in knowing that the fish were abundant and the land remained fertile. Eventually, new settlers would come. She replanted her her garden, a flower for each of her lost friends, and set out across the Empire once more. Sky. Drastic shifts in power was great political and economic turbulence. In the years following the defeat of Emperor Sun Li, however, things were remarkably calm, with food supplies reaching the port and Imperial controlled areas abandoned to near lawlessness quickly restored. Those who were there credit the smooth transition to the aid of a group called the Guild. Working under some mysterious Imperial sanction, the Guild's agents moved supplies quickly to those who needed them most and helped the Imperial army pinpoint the camps of bandit leaders and others who threatened Imperial control. While the Guild faded from sight as peace was restored, stories persisted. Most stories recounted the exploits of this mysterious organization's dashing new leader, Sky. His ready smile, endless energy, and kindness quickly made him a legend among the common people. I guess he was just became ruler of the Guild then, huh? Henpicked How's wife finally tracked him down and brought him back home to settle back into the simple bum master's life. A few years later, he became a father for the first time. Though having supulent at his age was not unheard of, having 7 daughters at once was a bit peculiar. Shortly thereafter, Howe became deathly ill after accidentally eating a bunny intended to give his wife. Howe's wife invited her entire family to live with them while he was bedridden. Howe recovered more quickly than expected, but word of his poisonous bun made sure that his career as a bun master was over. Instead, Howe became a delivery man, delivering packages throughout the Empire. He is yet to return from his first delivery. Okay, is he dead? Wildflower. The world of the heavens was fulfilled, the heart of the water dragon was restored, and her soul reborn. Balance returned to the heavens, and the Jade Empire endured. His duty discharged, Chai Ka, the heavenly gate guardian, returned to his heaven once more. In honor of her service to the heavens, the girl Wildflower, whom Chai Ka had raised to serve as his anchor, was granted the most precious gift of all, life. She was chanced to live a new life according to her own whim. Kang. After Sun Li's defeat, Kang the Mad enjoyed actual public appreciation for his devices. It was brief, however, as the Empire returned to peace. His machines once more became the greatest unidentifiable threat to the common good. His fires grew faster and more durable, the driving force often an angry mob hurling ever larger stones. When last seen, Kang was boarding an alarmingly bare-bones device he had dubbed the Celestial Rocket Chair. While it allowed him to evade the latest pursuers, the launch also left a crater that suggested the escape was more permanent than he might have planned. Despite this, on each anniversary of the victory, with the Lotus Blossom would find a fantastic new machine on their doorstep, seemingly appearing out of nowhere. Black Whirlwind. Black Whirlwind accepted a job hunting demons for the celestial bureaucracy, but the ensuring red tape frustrated him so much that he gave up and made for the mysterious East. Shortly thereafter, the Empire received a great influx of Outlanders, many of whom were missing limbs and other body parts. He returned to the Jade Empire several years later, but this time he came from the west. He couldn't explain how he did it, but he was the only person unsurprised to arrive back where he started. Expressing a newfound hatred for people who couldn't make a decent bowl of wine, the Black Whirlwind vowed to never again leave the Jade Empire. A week later, he got bored and headed off to the north. Classic. Ooh, okay, we did it. Oh. Okay, yes, I get the feeling that might have been a little bit rushed at the end there. Kind of like got that KOTOR 2 kind of ending. Oh, there. Right, so that was Jade Empire. Yeah. This game's okay, right? It's quite pretty good. Definitely like, I don't know, definitely lacking a bit compared to most other Bioware things, I feel like. Definitely seems very rushed. Like, it's a cool idea though. I kind of wish there was like a bit more lore. I think that's like the main problem with this game is like, it's just like not a lot of like world building in this. At least compared to like every other Bioware game. Like, yeah, like you just, you don't really find out much. Yeah. Like, you don't meet people from like other countries except John Cleese, and that, you know, he's like the only guy. It's like the Jade Empire. You only go to like 2 places in there as well, so yeah, you know, don't really get to travel around the Empire much. But yeah, the fighting's like okay. I mean, obviously I like cheese the whole thing with Mirabelle, so still, I feel like I say though, I feel like every weapon in this game is like, seems super broken. So, you know, if it's not Mirabelle you're using, it's one of the other things. So, yeah. Yeah, obviously a lot of there's a lot of reused KOTOR ideas.
Exciting. Are you certain we are not needed elsewhere? No? No? Oh, I see. Well, I suppose there's nothing left to do but to go home.
Eternally misstepping hoe. Where have you been? Do you have any idea how long I have waited for you to come back from your errand? I'll only be gone for a minute. That's what you said. Now I find you've been gallivanting across the Empire with some band of misfits and women. It's like my sister said about you. That man is gonna run off on you, she said. He'll be unfaithful at the drop of a bun. And you know how often he does that. You left me with how many orders? Too many.
Yes, dear.
And only your worthless cousin to help. The man doesn't know a bun from a road apple. A hard lesson, but I taught him.
Remember the 6 batches of buns we had to throw away? They tasted the same, but no one wanted your twisted creations. Bendy buns make people uncomfortable.
Yes, dear.
I should know. I have to hear the comments while you're off doing who knows what at the ends of the Empire. Just who are those people I saw you with? A bunch of fighters, drunks, slumming nobles, and charlatan mystics. Oh, you always find the worst sort of rabble to bring home.
Okay. Right, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of like reused ideas from KOTOR, right?
Why do you keep running around like this? You're not the lord of the arena anymore. You are Ho, Bunmaster, and husband. Is that not enough?
Yes, dear.
I should have known you wouldn't be happy with a simple life. But you know you would be dead if you kept up your old ways. I saved you, and this is the thanks I get. Those friends of yours weren't going to save you. They were more concerned about glory in battle. Oh, sure, they went on to rule whole kingdoms, but are they happy?
Yes, dear.
It's just like my sister always said. Give a man an inch and he'll be gone for months. I should talk to her more. In fact, she'll be staying with us for the season. And my mother. Oh, that'll straighten you out. If there's one man in the Empire that needs it, it's you.
Yes, hi, hello. I'm Dawn Star, and I play the childhood friend.
Hi, I'm Sagacious Zoo, and I play the part of the conflicted anti-hero.
I saw Jade Empire as a chance to branch out into more legitimate acting. I get a lot of comments about what I used to do on stage, but you do what you have to when you're starting out.
We all got along well enough. I had no trouble with anyone. We're not friends, mind you. I mean, it was just business. You have to be a professional no matter how much Sky bugs you. Did I just say that? What was the most difficult? Reloads. Piecing those golems back together isn't easy. To say nothing of getting the blood out of your robes. We had a disappearing dye that helped, but it just doesn't hit the wall right, you know?
Well, the writers at Bioware didn't know my early work, which is odd since I thought you could find anything on that interweb thing.
Sometimes the competition got on my nerves, you know? I
I mean, here I am, clearly a badass loner with a dangerous past. And what happens? I'll tell you. Someone discovers drunken style and spends the rest of the game with that chucklehead hoe throwing booze at his head.
I auditioned with some dramatic scenes they would be more, familiar with.
There are 4 lights!
My favorite player model? Radiant Gen Z. She just looks interesting, you know? Plucky. Of course, some smartass would ruin it by changing her name during testing. I guess they used up all the good ones in the actual game. Creamy nougat? What the hell is that?
It was a nice change from my old job. I used to have solid bits that really packed the crowds in, but I was overexposed. I got tired of the late nights, the second bananas. I lost count of the straight men I burned out.
I'm classically trained, you know, not just in the martial arts. Yeah. I got a few projects lined up. Art house stuff, so I don't get typecast in the Loner Enforcer role. But, check me out in Loner Enforcer 9, The Bloodening. The best of the series. I don't want to leave my fans behind.
I didn't want to end up like my uncle Maximilian Shecky Star. He could really work the shtick, but no one wants to see a vaudeville review these days, even if it is the oldest profession in theater. I said I did vaudeville, right?
I see Jade Empire really as an extension of my previous film work. Dangerous Loner 2, Alone and Dangerous, Water's Edge, The Beach Razor Nightmare. I mean, come on, that was a classic coming-of-age story. Oh, and Cats. You know, near the end of the run when it was more real. I was set to be a bad guy in a kid's movie about a dog that rides a champion racehorse. Air Biscuit, I think it was. But the guy that plays Zong the Ox Carrier told me Bioware was auditioning. Well, I decided to take the pay cut to broaden my horizons.
Beautiful.
I recall your earliest lessons. You fell from 1,000 feet during the Walk of Death, which alone was odd enough at your age, but you made short work of the Walk of Maiming and the Walk of Intense Discomfort, and tore your head clean off. I comforted you, well, your head, saying that you could just walk it off because, you know, the cut was clean, and then you would punch a mountain in space.
Okay, very strange. Interesting, but strange. Right, I don't think you unlock anything, do you here? Leave I get down. Mini games do you get? Just something I missed. Guess I could, because I didn't talk to him when we were in Tien's Landing. Yeah. So that's it then. Right. Yes, right, so that was Jade Empire. Yeah, like I said, it's good. Not as good as KOTOR. You know, the fighting's like kind of scuffed, honestly, at the end of the day. Like, the fighting is pretty scuffed, but it's still fun. Yes. Not really much to say, really, other than that. Classic Bioware, right? I don't know if I don't know if I'm too upset that there's no Jade Empire 2. I don't know if this could have become a franchise, like that guy said. But, I don't know who it was who said that. One of the lead devs, I think, anyway. Yes. I never got that dragon style. The, like, Liu Kang summoning dragon thing. Like everyone else had. Sure, it's fine. Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, the fighting styles are cool that you get. I'm sure the demons you like turn into are probably quite fun as well. If you actually like use them. I'm sure the magic's fine as well. Yeah. Yeah, fun but junk. Right. Well done, neighbour. Anyway, right, I hope you enjoyed. First off, big thank you to Mr. Adrian Jasek. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I'm bad with Polish names. I'm English, so I just cannot pronounce Polish names. It's like a rule. Yes. Anyway, yes. Thanks for the follow. Thank you very much. Right. Anyway, yes. I hope you enjoyed watching. I will be back again tomorrow. New week, new games. We'll see what we're playing. Ava, why do you keep yawning all the time? Am I that boring? I guess I am. Right. Yes, new games next week. We'll see what we're playing. Until then, I hope you all take care of yourselves. And, yeah, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.